Hey there, welcome back. In this lecture, let us talk about folder structure of React and what happened behind the scene of React. As you can see on Node modules, where all your dependencies are listed, it's the heaviest folder, everything installed here. And we do not share this folder with anyone because all of our project's information is in this folder. So do not share this folder. I am remind you again. So the next thing which I will tell you is package.json. But what is package.json? In this folder, in this file, or as you can say in this library, where all our dependencies are installed, where we call all of our dependencies which we required are located in package.json file. So the another folder is public, because in public folder it's visible to all the users, audience, anyone who anyone read its files, and the other files within the public folder is manifest.json and logo.png, logo192.png, index.html. These all files are by default files. These are located in public folder or our React app. And here as you can see a robot.txt file. So these are the files which everyone have access these files, everyone can see these files easily. So node module is the heaviest folder and it contains our information, all about our project. But we are going another folder is source folder. In source folder, all we work about is in app.js and index.js. All of our files, all of our work is located here in index.js. All our work is performed here. So we are going to work with index.js and app.js, and everything will be in the source folder. For example, test cases, pages, all of things are located here. The another folder is git ignore, and it only used when we are working with GitHub, where we can push the command, pull the command. I can tell you these things later, and it contains certain files like node modules and some default dependencies in git ignore. Package.json, all of our information is about our project dependencies. We have the script, we can add multiple commands here like npm and npx called here, create react app, and behind the scene all these things are here called from package.json. When you want to share your project file, so you can share your folder from public to all of these files without node modules, because when you share these files, the another person just run npm install and it can run this folder that you can share. So that's the whole basic stuff which I want to tell you about the React. So here we come toward our server side on local server. Firstly, we open the terminal. it takes some time because my internet is very slow. So here we write, now I can run the command npm start and it will run my project. So on the site of localhost 3000, you can run your React app on any browser, for example Chrome or Brave as a beginner. But I suggest you to use Chrome because Chrome is very efficient and Brave. Another browser is Brave. So these two browsers are very good. You can use it and perform all of your work. But in a single app, we just work with our app.js files and index.js files. These are the main files in which we work all of our stuff. So for the another file I am going to tell you is index.css. Here our styling files is located here. Another one is app.test.js. These are the testing files, report web vitals, setup test.js, package log, JSON. But at the public side, I am going to tell you about index.html. So let's talk about our index.html, which hold the root ID is, as you can see here is the ID root. All of our stuff is within the root and it's a magic of our React language which bundle up some magic and perform the app whole app between the root. I can show you from here. Open the inspect element on your Chrome and here you can see id root is showing, and here you can see id root is showing, which was in the index.html. As you can see there is no another thing written between the div of root, but here you can see id root is the parental of all the other divs. Header, image, source, all these things are listed here. You can got my point easily when you can see the source of our app. So here you can see the file bundle.js. That's the file which hold all of our stuff and work accordingly. In this file, all of our behind the scene programming is here. When we call npx create or react project and it run through this file, it calls this file bundle.js. When we run npm start, it's run bundle.js. So bundle.js is the actual code. This render all the stuff and load itself. So I again tell you about our today's lecture. I revised the things which was non-module is the heaviest folder, and the another folder is public, where all of our public files are located. Mod.txt is a txt file, and all of our files on which we can work, like styling, JavaScript, and styling like CSS files and images, are located in the source folder. So it's a file handling procedure which you can like, because things are divided and work accordingly. That's all about our today's lecture. Stay tuned. I upload these lectures daily. So that's all the things I can explain you at my best.